Some of those souls, I believe, firmly are not at rest.
They don't like coming up this area, just in the south.
What's wrong with Jesus Christ?
If they think you disrespected them,
Come on.
they'll let you know. They will.
Crap.
My name is R.C. Davis. Ever since I was a kid, I've had strange experiences that cannot be explained. Frustrated with not finding answers in books, the internet, and television, I decided to buy my own equipment to conduct my own investigations to find the answers that have eluded me all these years. I will travel to the most alleged haunted locations as well as other unknown places for paranormal activity and to see what exactly is going on there. This is DPI.
You name the paranormal activity type and it's happened up here. Some things that I've seen and happened up here, I'm still trying to figure out what the heck it was. It blows my mind, what I've seen.
We travel to several places that have extended histories. But the Reformatory here in Mansfield, Ohio seems to go beyond the limits of the institution itself.
In 1886, construction began on a new prison for first-time sentenced men with certain offenses. Designed by Levi Schofield, the Intermediate Penitentiary, as it was called, was erected to reform young men so they could get back into society. The name changed to the Ohio State Reformatory in 1891, and the first prisoners arrived in 1896. They were put to work with the ongoing construction of the prison, eventually also working in machine shops, a farm, and getting an education.
So this is how many tiers are we at now? Oh, God. We're still high up.
This should be tier 4.
This is 4.
Should be. Because at the top it was 6 and we went down 2 levels.
I was almost about to lean on it and I heard it creaking. This is the largest freestanding cell block in the world. It goes up 6 tiers. Talk about a hole, man. Oh my God. Good job. I'm a small person, that's even small for me. I'm a big person.
We explore the massive complex which holds a basement, shower room, movie theater, upstairs living quarters, library.
I could just see bats flying all around in this place.
Chapel, and a hospital.
You have access up here. This takes you up 2 more stories to a huge room right above this chapel, which was actually the first infirmary of the Reformatory.
Oh, so there's 2 hospitals.
The prison was shut down in 1990 due to inhumane conditions and overcrowding.
Before and after 1990, several movies were filmed here, including Shawshank Redemption. But But we're not here for that kind of Stephen King novel. We are here for the true dark history and to get proof of the infinite claims of paranormal activity sprawling through this castle-like prison.
In its 94 years in operation, the Reformatory has had its share of horror. On November 2nd, 1926, guard Urban Wolford was shot at the West Gate by Philip Orlick, aka William Fox. Orlick was captured, tried, convicted, and executed by electric chair. Another guard killed was Frank Hanger. During an attempted prison break on October 2nd, 1932, Hanger was clubbed over the head with an iron bar. His murderers, Chester Probaski and Merrill Chandler, were executed in this electric chair, same as Orlick.
Now, that electric chair was never set up in this prison, okay? It's from another prison.
It's from the penitentiary.
You know, how many people died in it? I don't know.
315.
315, okay?
315 people. and
Actually died in it.
three of them were women.
Oh, let's go see it then.
You want to see it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab my keys. Let's go see it. That was in use. It was in use at the Ohio Penitentiary from 1897 until 1963.
315 people died right there.
And the guys that set it up, who transported it here and set it up, said that underneath the armrests you can see indents from fingernails.
And that's the original pull switch?
You know, I don't know.
Or is that just that?
That I don't know.
I would imagine it would be.
There was more than one switch and there was more than one guard, and so they would pull the switches at the same time, so neither guard really knew which one was the actual one that did it.
Right.
Although no executions were performed at the Reformatory, there were several inmates who decided to execute their own release, either by escape or of a more terminal choice.
And they had inmates jump from
Wow,
that
they
and commit
jumped from
suicide.
that?
Yes. Yes.
From up on the top tier?
There was an inmate once who jumped from here.
Right here?
Right here. Right here. Down to the concrete floor.
Did he survive?
No. No.
James Lockhart was another inmate who took an early exit.
So this guy died right here. He killed himself by setting himself on fire in this cell. That's gruesome, but most painful way to die, I think.
Lockhart doused his mattress and his clothes with lighter fluid before striking a match, thus ending his 22-year-old life in this cell. The plaque has the date this happened as February 6, but upon research, this is the date the newspaper article came out. The article states that this event happened the Saturday before, which was January 30th. Little discrepancy unless you want to investigate the day it happened.
This is the attic.
What did they do up here?
What?
They used it as an attic until 1930. And in 1930, April, there was a huge fire at the Ohio State Penitentiary in Columbus. So badly damaged the penitentiary that they had to move inmates out of the penitentiary until they could rebuild it. And we got some here. We got 266 of those inmates from the pen. They came here. And they couldn't mix them with our population.
Because you're a reformatory.
Yes. So they put them up here. 266.
So this was just one big cell holding 266?
Just a bunch of bunk beds lined up all the way down, both sides of the wall.
I found it odd that they would quarter all those hardened criminals in one big room that could lead to a possible Squid Game type scenario. So I did some research and found articles that they were mixed in with the OSR inmates as well.
And these were murderers, rapists, arsonists.
This is
That's the only door in and out.
Yep.
They locked them in at night.
Wow.
The guard would call lights out, turn the lights off, pitch black. You can imagine things that happen in here. And some of these guys lived in here for years. For years.
With all the violence and death here at the prison, to bet there is paranormal activity here is a lock.
At first, I would just sit there in the dark, in the quiet, and listen. You will hear things going on up here. you will hear, sometimes it sounds like there's people up here moving heavy objects around, footprints, footsteps, running, walking. If you watch that door, which remains open, by the way, we have it permanently open.
You can see shadows going across.
You can see shadows going across.
One of our other guys, his name is Gary. Well, he had a group of like 5 or 6 cops, you know. Well, there was a couple that did not believe at all in the paranormal. And he said, well, come with me up to the attic. After they left, they all believed. And one of them, when he was walking in here, he felt his weapon holster unbuckle.
Really?
And he thought it was, his friend in back, just playing a joke. But then he felt his weapon starting to come up. And he turned around and there was nobody there. And he said, I will never step foot in this place unless I'm ordered to.
Wow.
So,
That's nice.
Yeah.
5 skeptics convinced all at one time.
Now,
Just because of this room.
Another room that possibly turned skeptics is the chair room.
we've had a lot of guests get scratched in the chair room.
They get scratched while sitting in this chair.
Anywhere. Even on public ghost walks that we conduct on Friday nights for the public, so 2-hour walk, we've been in here standing, telling them about the chair room. The guests have been like standing along the walls, and we've had people get scratched.
Apparitions have also been seen here.
This hall right here is very active. We call it the Creeper Hall because there have been sightings of a shadow figure that starts out as a human-sized shadow figure and then gets down on all fours and scuttles along. And we've also had a figure similar to that seen down here in the corner. Our paranormal director, Kathy, who you probably communicated with, and Kathy got a phone call. So while they were there, she came over here and she's standing here just looking out the window, talking on the phone to her son and her grandson. And she's talking to him, and then all of a sudden she turns and looks this way, and like right there was an apparition of a man standing. She said about 6 feet tall, just standing there looking at her. And she said some choice words to her son and grandson, and then she said, I gotta go, and she hung up. And when she looked back, that thing had turned around and it was walking over this way, and as it walked, it got smaller and smaller and smaller, turned into like a ball-shaped, dark shadow figure.
almost like a static ball.
Yeah, almost like a tumbleweed thing, and rolled down the hall.
Yeah.
And she followed it with her flashlight until she couldn't see it anymore. But we get a creepy feeling after dark. This hall feels very creepy.
Yeah.
And that center hall, very creepy.
Yeah. Actually, most of the people who either run or volunteer for the paranormal part of it, they don't like coming up this area, just themselves. They need to have someone else with them.
We can't figure out why, because when this was a functioning facility, this was not the prison part.
Right.
This was living quarters.
Yeah.
And then when the wardens and assistant wardens didn't have to live here anymore, when they could live off-site, then this was turned into a lot of storage areas and some offices. So what would contribute to all the paranormal activity?
Maybe the spirits over there tried being in jail and they come in here and try to find a warden or whatever.
I like your train of thought. This is just my theory, is that some of those souls, I believe, firmly are not at rest. You don't need to provoke. If you do, you sign a waiver. It's on you. Okay?
Well, a lot of times,
I'm telling you. we do have intelligent spirits here.
Yeah.
You know, it's not all residual. There is some residual, but we do have some very intelligent spirits here.
That's what I would
And
whisper.
we do have some that don't like any disrespect. And,
Yeah.
And it's
And they
always,
will let you know that if they think you disrespected them, they'll let you know.
Yeah.
They will.
So with all due respect, we start our investigation by setting up the stat cams in these creepy locations. Attic. Several claims of activity here include shadows, footsteps, things being heard moving, and a cop that felt his gun being pulled from its holster. Basement. We put a cat ball on the chair of this desk in the room in the back of the basement. Bat Alley. This is where Kathy saw an apparition of a man walking down this hallway, and 9 minutes after hitting record and leaving the area, we capture this sound. Hospital. This is where I think the majority of the people that died here expired. East cell block, 4th tier. The camera is right outside of Lockhart's cell where he set himself on fire and perished. At 8:23, we capture what sounds like a man yelling. And 34 minutes later, this bang. Then, 42 minutes later, we capture this ball of light at the end of the cell block. Could this be one of the deceased guards still making his rounds? Solitaire. This is where they kept the most evil inmates. And Jesus Room. In this small movie theater, you can just picture inmates sitting in these chairs staring back at you. Chilling.
Alright, so we're the Ohio State Reformatory, about ready to start this investigation setup. Right now we're going to go set up our last camera.
Where are you going?
Isn't this the way out?
That's the bathroom.
The bathroom?
Yeah, that's why I was laughing so hard.
Let's go into the bathroom. He wouldn't tell me until I'm about to open the door. What's convenient about this place is they actually have elevators, so you don't have to wear yourself out going up and down the stairs in a big place like this. It's probably our biggest location we've been to, isn't it?
Yeah. By far, at least.
So there's a lot of locations to cover. We'll go into the chair room, see if there's anything going on in here. Yeah, I set the REM pod on the floor. Look at the REM pod in front of me. If there's any spirits in here, can you tell us why this is has a lot of activity in here? Somebody die in here? You not like people in here and that's why you're scratching them?
Just then, it sounds like we capture a voice. Here it is again at a higher volume.
Not like people in here and that's why you're scratching them? Can you scratch me right now in the chair? You don't like me in this chair? Can you throw me out of it? And let us know you're here as well. When you light the REM pod up, if you don't want to touch us, you can light this red light up that's up on here on the ground in front of me. Can you light that up right now to let us know that you're here?
At this time, we capture another disturbing voice, again with higher volume.
Let us know that you're here. I'd like to communicate with you, find out who you are, why you're here.
Why do you like this chair so much?
Because it's lighting up. But it's not making a noise. See it? I don't even know what setting I have. There it goes. Damn, look at your ears. Was that you that just touched this? Can you do it again? Do it right now. You touch that antenna that's on the REM pod, like this. You do that. See, I think I'd be more impressed with the green right now, because that way I know something came within that antenna. Is that you? Make it go green. Do this. Can you do that? Alright, let's put this last camera in the library. Screw it. Is it foggy or is it just my eyes? This hallway is where Kathy saw this apparition standing down this hallway right behind her. And then when she turned back around, he was walking this way and turned into like a black little ball. Like a black shadow into a ball and went down this hallway here where we just came from. So we have our stat camera here set up to see if we can capture that if it happens again, which hardly ever does. It is pitch dark in this hallway. We go from like a kind of a dimly lit hallway to walk around the corner and it's so we can't even see.
God, it's so weird. You just look forward, it's just pitch black. And I have to look through the tiny camera.
So right now we're in the east cell block. You in any of these cells? What?
We both heard something, but we couldn't make out what it was.
You in any of these cells? You in any of these cells?
It's probably just outside, but I heard like a...
Growl?
No, not a growl, like a...
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, I heard it too. Is anybody in here with us? Can you show yourself? Can you say something? What's your name?
If anyone's in here with us at this time, you can touch that red light on the counter. Let us know that you're here.
I put a cat ball on the front counter. These will light up when touched. Then Jeff does an EVP burst session.
I'm a State Reformatory. We're in the library.
But we didn't capture anything except a few bats that we didn't notice.
Anybody in these cells? If anybody's in these cells, you can come out, follow us around, and let us know that you're here. And I'm going to go down to Lockhart's cell, where he set himself on fire. He set himself on fire. kill himself. So we're going to see how he's doing. So we made it to Lockhart's cell. Says right here, set himself on fire with lighter fluid and a match, and burned himself to death in this cell right here.
I can put the REM pod on the bed.
Get your and get your digital recorder and a burst session in here.
So, Ohio State Reformatory, 1016. We're in Lockhart's cell.
So the obvious is, are you still in here? Are you still burning alive?
Immediately, we get an intelligent response that we did not hear with our own ears.
Are you still burning alive? Are you still burning alive? Are you still going through this over and over again? Why did you do it? I mean, I can think of many reasons why somebody would want to kill themselves, especially if they're locked up in here. Is there a specific reason why?
Car outside.
Can you set us on fire?
Don't.
Funny if we simultaneously combust. How long were you in here? What were you in for? I do want to do a spirit box though in here. I'm just gonna leave this. I got a millimeter here, with red, and a K2 meter. Right here, with the green light. You can come over to each of these devices and they'll let me know of your presence. Maybe your presence.
Or you could come over to what's in front of me. I have this green light here. It'll tell me that you're over here as well.
I ran the spirit box while asking questions, but getting no voices or any EMF, we move on. But before we do, Jeff places a cat ball a little further down the cell block, and then we head to the hospital.
Right now we're going into the hospital part of the reformatory. This is where I think most of the people died. They get taken, they get hurt or sick. They get taken in here and they end up passing away in here.
Watch out for this sign right in front of you. Oh, we didn't put a cat ball. I can put a cat ball on the bench.
About this time, the attic cam captures what sounds like singing. After review, this is the only camera that records the singer, so it didn't come from a car driving by blasting a radio, and it reminds me of what she said earlier in the walkthrough that makes this evidence compelling.
They also like old music up here.
Yeah.
Like Johnny Cash, like the Andrews Sisters, you know,
Cat
swing music, that old time music.
Yeah.
They like that up here a lot.
William Schumacher, are you in here? Did you die in here?
I start calling out the names of some of the people that died here in the hospital and try to make contact.
William LaValle, are you here? William LaValle died, said he died in the hospital.
He's running just a recording. Yes, we do get a response.
Did you die in one of these rooms? I read that you died at the hospital at the Ohio Reformatory. Are you still here? Edward Williams? Are you in here, Edward? William Schumacher? You in any of these rooms? Are you still wandering these halls? No EMF at all. This is a big room in here.
Are you still sick and wanting a doctor?
William Schumacher? Edward Williams? Roscoe Pine?
Jeff plays back the digital recorder, but we didn't capture any voices.
Okay, if there's anybody in here, you can talk through this white noise. Please do. Anybody die in here and you're still here? If anybody has something to say, you can say it now through this device. We can hear you through the white noise. So just scream out whatever you have to say. Your name, how you died, when you died, what year is it, anything. Where are we at right now? William Schumacher, are you in here? Edward Williams? Roscoe Pine? We're just not getting any luck with Spirit Box anymore.
After striking out with evidence, we hit the showers.
Okay, we're going and heading into the showers now. Is anybody here in the showers? Can you talk to us? Make a sound?
We're gonna stay in here for this.
Got a green light here. You can get close to this green light and make it go off. Make it go up yellow or red. Can you scream for us? Make that red light, touch that red light. If you're here, get close to this red light. You make it go to green, make it good, hit this antenna, like that. That'll let us know of your presence. Nobody here in the shower?
Nothing in the shower, so now what am I doing?
I'm walking to solitary confinement to lock myself in, although we're not going to be able to shut the door. But I'm going to go and put myself in the situation that they were in, chains. So weird, it's like when you're walking behind me, it sounds like it's ahead of me. Okay, I'm coming in here, inmate, with you. You gotta share your cell with me.
Take a cup.
What?
Take a cup.
I felt a breeze on me right now.
I didn't feel anything.
So right here. Felt like a breeze. I thought it was me when I was doing this. Is there anybody in the cell with me? Is there anybody in the cell block with me? I'm chained up like you guys. If anybody's here in a cell with me, who are you? What's your name? Can you talk to us in this little red light that Jeff has in his hand?
I was State Reformatory, 11:10 p.m. We're in the solitary confinement.
What were you in for? Did you shank somebody and get put in here? I gotta give more time for them to answer. How many years did you spend in this prison? What year did you... Okay. What year did you come in here? Put it back. Got that residual smell.
Yes, I am 5. Not getting loads of activity, we unload a cat ball and flush ourselves out.
Just wait till we go to the basement or the attic.
Watch out for the... Okay, there's power right there. Come on. You're hearing that, right? Are you hearing that in there? Oh. Hear that?
Yeah, that was an echo.
What? That was our echo? Turn the flashlight off.
Just seeing if there's any bats.
Ooh, steep ramp. I'm not seeing any. Is there anybody here? Is there anybody?
We should walk all the way down and then ask. Because they said that they come to you.
Yeah, that's the roof settling. Why do you keep turning that on?
Safety.
I don't need it.
We start hearing all these noises all around us.
What the hell? It sounds like somebody's walking up there.
About this time, we capture what sounds like faint screams or breaths in solitary confinement.
There's somebody back there walking around. You hear that? Sounds like somebody's... I mean, that's not even... What's that? Oh, the drink pod? So we're hearing what sounds like, at first I thought it was the wind just blowing part of the ceiling, but then it went all the way to the back. And I thought I heard a stomp back there. Somebody back there? We weren't hearing that earlier.
Let's go.
Hold on. Now, if this is just noises that the building makes, that's awfully weird. Well, every building is different. Somebody up there? Somebody walking around up there?
You're making me think that you have dementia.
It's like somebody's working back here.
You will hear things going on up here. You will hear, sometimes it sounds like there's people up here moving heavy objects around.
Walking
Footsteps, running, walking.
We keep hearing it sounds like somebody shuffling, moving around back here, but it sounds like it's up, like above us, like back here and above us.
It's unnerving to hear these sounds all around us in total darkness, with our only sight being through the tiny LCD screens on our cameras.
And now it sounds like it's all around us.
We're surrounded.
And it's pitch black in here, we can't see anything. I'm not saying that it's paranormal, it's just weird sound. In the building, it's not that windy out. Hello? You say hello back? There's somebody walking around up there. My name's RC. I got my son Jeff with me.
Hello.
I swear, it's like somebody's up there, like walking around. They're hitting stuff. Walking around and hitting the wall. And it's all around us. Is that you making all that noise? Let us know it's you. Can you light this red light up? You get close to us in these chairs. Walk right in front of us. Can you stomp for us like this? Give us 3 stomps back. Damn, wow.
What's your name?
It's really creepy when you look behind you and you don't see anything but it's just total darkness. Take a break. I can't even see my hand right now. My hand, okay. I can see my hand right here. Right here I can't see my hand. It's just blackness right here. We keep hearing these noises up above us, like all over.
Can you hear that?
What? That boom?
Yeah, that loud bang.
Yeah, that didn't sound like it was on the ceiling, it sounded like it was on the wall. That sounded like it was right behind me. I'm gonna play this spirit box and talk to us through this white noise. Are you right behind me? Can you grab my neck? Can you say your name?
About this time, with the IR light dying in solitary confinement, we capture this voice.
Did you come over from the penitentiary? Were you in the fire that killed over 300 people?
Not getting any voices, we head down to the basement.
It's freezing down there. Be careful of uneven floor. Are you with me? And where are you going?
Well, Jesus.
Not even near anything.
So mine's not even going off. God, that's cold. Right now it is freezing in here. We're getting this draft coming in through the basement. Why is yours going off so much? Mine's not even going.
Put it horizontally.
Oh, okay.
It's like right here.
It's all over down here. It's all these pipes. Which I'm about to bash my head into. It wasn't cold all night, and then I come down here and it's freezing.
Come forward and it's to the left.
Okay, this is where the pipe comes down on their head.
Mm-hmm.
Coming here to communicate with you. If you're intelligent spirits, we'd like to say hello. My name's RC. I got Jeff with me. He's my son.
Hello.
It's the first time we've come out to this place. We're seeking intelligent spirits, one that we can communicate with, find out more about you. Did you hear? You didn't hear anything? I don't know if I heard a disembodied woman's voice or not. Did you just say something? Knock that camera over? You throw a rock at us? Got a little cat ball on this desk chair. Can light this up. If you touch it. Touch it. Okay, that was easy. Like that. Alright, if you don't want to communicate with us, then we're going to go talk to somebody who will. If you tried to talk to us before, we didn't hear you, we could hear you through this device. So say what you said before, or scream it for the first time, and we could probably hear you through this white noise. You want to tell us who you are? What's your name?
We get a female voice saying Anne, then a second Winslow from the same man's voice.
What's your name? Let's go over to where those two guys drowned. Did you drown right here? When you were buried in the hole? So right here, two people died?
Supposedly. I don't know if it's true. Yeah.
Well, they dug two holes and they put people in solitary confinement. That was their punishment. They put them in here. And one time it rained and it flooded and they ended up drowning in there. I think. Were you one of the ones that died right here? Are you still buried under here? Can you tell us your name? And what did you do to get in here? Are you angry for dying in here? And nobody coming to save you while you're drowning? Alright. Let's regretfully move on.
Okay, there's two places we haven't gone. Upstairs in solitary confinement, right here, and the Jesus room.
We weren't in solitary confinement. I sat in the cell.
Upstairs. See the stairs right there? We haven't gone up them.
Like ever?
Nope. Solitary confinement.
This bat has been trying to get through
Right
this
here.
door that I'm blocking.
And the Jesus room.
We weren't in solitary confinement. I
No,
sat in the cell.
Upstairs. See the stairs right there?
Like ever?
That was the part that she said that there's like black drapes.
Oh, up this place?
Mm-hmm.
I asked you that earlier and you didn't know where it was. And now you just remembered? Okay, is anybody in these cells? Does anybody want to talk to us? Scream? Say your name? What's your inmate number? If you died in here and nobody claimed you, they would bury you out in the yard with just your number. Is that what happened to you? You angry about that? You come and take it out on us. Still doing time in these cells? What's your inmate number? What do you get locked up for? Am I talking too fast for you to respond?
I head out to my car to get my digital recorder, which I left at the beginning of the investigation, as Jeff arms himself with the SLS camera.
I know it's like 76 degrees back home in Florida. It's like 53 degrees, 51 degrees here. We're going to go up to the Jesus room right now. Oh, dude. Oh, I'm getting like pains on my side. I mean, it's like felt kind of like a scratching. Felt like it was like, it's twice now. It's twice now. I felt like on my ribs.
No, you're good.
Right here.
Yeah, you're good. They're cool.
Felt like something like somebody was jabbing me with a shiv. Really? Well, I don't know what that feels like, but I feel like somebody's scraping. Okay, we are in the Jesus room. This is where they filmed the movie in Shawshank Redemption. They filmed it in here, where they were sitting watching the movie of Rita Hayworth, who's on the screen right there. All right, sit right here. Is there anybody in here with us? Make a sound. You can light up this cat wall that we have up there in the front row. Or you can show yourself to us. My son Jeff has the SLS. If you can manifest yourself into a figure, he might be able to see you if he's pointing in the right direction. Or I can see you with my own eyes, which would even be better. And you walk in here, make sounds of footsteps, and you whistle. Map them out in my head. To move one of these chairs. Can you touch that cat ball there in the front row? Can you get close to this green light? Can you do anything? Come on, talk to us. Make your presence known. Is it even mapping me out? You got a figure on the pillar? Are you trying to pole dance on this pillar? How do you know it's a he? Can you see other things? Pervert. Just kidding, I always call them he's too, and it's just what you do. It's the same thing as saying you guys, there's a bunch of girls. Alright. I was gonna start. Where did I put my digital recorder? Just got it out of the car. Okay. See this red flashing light? This means that I can record your voice. If you yell, scream loud enough, say your name, your inmate number, whatever you want. I'll have this on me so we can hear you. Alright, so right now we're gonna split up and I guess we're gonna do since this place is so big, me and Jeff are both gonna do a dead bait walk. So we're going to split up. He's going to walk on the... Where are you going? I don't remember. I just know where I'm going.
Probably just walk around the left side and then go into solitary confinement, go a bit in the basement. And then if I still don't see you, I'll go up to the chapel, 3rd floor hallway.
Alright, and I'm going to hit the east cell block. I'm going to go through the tiers and then go into the library and the hospital where we have cameras set up there. I'm doing this to be less intimidating. Sometimes spirits are more intimidated when you have more than one person.
We're just going alone. Oh, is your walkie on? Dad? Dad?
Huh?
Is your walkie on?
Oh, right. Alright.
Battery level high. Channel 1.
Alright, good luck.
So, I'm headed up to the east cell block by myself while Jeff hits the west side.
We're just doing this because maybe spirits are intimidated by us being together in one room. So we do this deadbait walk so that if any spirits that were intimidated should not be, because it'll just be a one-on-one.
I'm gonna go all the way up to the top tier, which is the tallest freestanding cell block in the world, and I'm gonna be on the top by myself.
I have my ghost meter on. Should probably run my digital recorder.
Alright, inmates. Coming down, 6th tier, cell block, east side.
Right now I'm in the west wing. I just started walking a little bit ago. I'm just gonna do a circle around, then head to solitary confinement.
What was it like spending time in this reformatory? Were you here to be reformed, or were you part of the maximum security prison bunch? And I'm armed with an EMF detector. My ghost meter in my pocket, and I'm running on my digital recorder. In case anybody wants to talk. This is wide open down there. I don't know if you can see the exit sign all the way at the bottom. All the way down there. What was it like living on the top floor? Did you feel privileged? Or was it nervous? Something up ahead. Feels weird in here, man. It's like now that I'm alone, I just feel like I have all these eyes on me, watching me. This is the 4th tier. This is where the Lockhart cell is. Stop off and say hello to Lockhart, even though we were down here earlier. say something? You smack my hand? Did you get anything? Thought I heard footsteps kind of above me, but I think it's just my echo from me walking. These places that have a lot of concrete walls, floors, and get a lot of echoing in here. A lot of people can misconstrue that as being voices or sounds that they are actually making.
Going off in a specific spot. Yeah, could be electrical current. I don't know.
Okay. This is the hospital. I can feel how cool it is in here. Hearing sounds that the building makes. Alright, so in the hospital, the Ohio State Reformatory. Crap. Oh crap, there's bats. I just saw bats flying through here. Yep, there they are. Okay.
2 minutes after I leave, this debris breaks off from the ceiling. This may have hit me if I kept walking. As we are leaving, I get this gut-wrenching feeling as a kid getting dragged out of a toy store by his mother, as this is one of the most awesome locations I've ever investigated. The Ohio State Reformatory was established to help wrongdoers get back to right and their lives. But good intentions are often nullified by creatures of habit, and their lives are that of criminal intent. The stories told here from real-life events to the iconic fictional movies continue to echo within, thus making the living and the dead coexist in one lifetime sentence.
You have one new voice message and one saved message. New message. This is Shell at Waverly Hills.
It's Waverly.